Short disclaimer, today I will be helping a charity which broaches a very difficult subject, which may be emotionally challenging for some people. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Cassie Projects. Today I will be trying out a fantastic new activity book to support your mental health and your mindfulness journey. I was approached by a wonderful charity called Suicide Prevention UK to help share this amazing new book that they have released. It's filled with activities and exercises to promote mindfulness. There are colouring pages and different prompts to support your mental health. This charity means so much to me because suicide has affected my family many times, and it has actually affected us fairly recently. You may have seen at the start of this video, it is dedicated to a wonderful person called Kim. He was actually my brother-in-law and he took his own life only a few months back. So it was a very traumatic time for us, and I wish we knew about this charity beforehand. This is really hard. It has tremendously affected the family and has been a very difficult time. So I really wanted to help this charity because I want more people to know what support they have got. If you are going through dark times, please access help. There are so many people out there and you are not alone. Let's jump straight into the book and see what incredible prompts are in there. You'll be happy to know that there is one activity per page, and there is a lovely quote on the back of each activity. But this also means that we can use any art supply we want because we haven't got to worry about bleed through. It won't affect the page underneath. The very first page has colour swatches, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I've always said in my videos how much I enjoy colour swatching. I find it very therapeutic, just sitting there, taking my time, colouring in these small shapes or whatever you're using to colour swatch, using all your different art supplies and having fun with it. And I just find it a very meditating process. I'm sure you agree. Everything these days is just going by so quickly. You have to do everything so fast. So it's so nice to find a creative outlet and just take your time enjoying the process and being in the now. I chose a very limited colour palette and I absolutely love it. So let's move on to the next page. This is actually a grounding exercise that I use all the time. I actually suffer from anxiety and panic attacks. I find this really helpful and it really brings me back to the moment and helps bring down my stress levels. But I'm going to try something a little bit different. I am going to use my sketchbook and I'm going to illustrate all these different things that I can see and touch and smell and so on. You can try this exercise with me. First, we need to find 5 things that you can see. So the first thing I can see, obviously, is a bunch of art supplies. I'm going to draw out my Hoo marker and then a paintbrush. And then I'm actually going to draw my little sketchbook that I'm drawing in right now. It's a little bit Inception, isn't it? I'm drawing my sketchbook in my sketchbook in my sketchbook. But it was really fun drawing my little Snugglezilla again. Talking of cute little monsters, I have designed this new little character. This is HUGGLES. He is your emotional support monster and he is going to help me fundraise for this amazing charity. I have created this little monster to be a sticker in my shop and all proceeds will go to SPUK. I will keep him on my site, so whenever you want to create an order, you can pop him in your basket to help support this amazing charity. I can see my laptop to the right of me and I can see, of course, more pencils. So these are all the things that I could see. But now we're going to look at 4 things that I can touch. First up, I've got this cute little cupcake eraser and you can pull it all apart and it's so much fun. And it means I get to draw a cupcake, which you know I love. I've got a little pot of crystals on the side that I've been collecting over many years and they feel so nice to touch. And then I've got this cute little guy, which is like a fidget plush type thing. I found him on holiday and had to have him, and he's so soft and lovely. He comforts me every day. I hook him on my bag or on my clothes, and he keeps me safe when I'm going out. And then I saw my lemonade. It's so cold to touch, and it really does bring you into that moment, feeling that coldness. And now I want you to find 3 things that you can hear. Of course, I have got YouTube playing in the background, and I am currently watching Rose Requin Crafts, so I can hear her voice in the background as I'm drawing. I've got all the windows open because it is absolutely boiling, so I can hear all the cars going past and the wind in the distance. So I've drawn this little car and I've got this tree blowing in the wind. Now we're moving on to 2 things that you can smell. And I can smell my nasal antihistamine spray straight away. And I just painted my nails, so I'm going to put nail polish on there too. And finally, 1 thing that you can taste. And of course, I've been sipping my lemonade, so I can taste lemons. So I'm going to draw a little slice of lemon on there. And then I'm going to decorate this page with the 5 different things that you do for this exercise. And then I'm going to colour them in using my Derwent pencils. I also gave it this vivid bright pink background just to make it stand out even more. And yeah, that was a really fun exercise. I definitely recommend it. I want to scroll through some more of these pages. So we've got a square breathing technique. We've got some affirmations, which I think is so important to do. I will definitely do them on my own. We've got a coping log. Again, I will probably do that on my own because these are more personal things. We've got some gorgeous colouring pages in here, which I'm going to thoroughly enjoy, but I really wanted to try this one out with you today. Let's start with a bright pink alcohol marker. You know how I love drawing clouds with a bright, vivid underpainting. It's one of my favourite things to do. But while I paint this in, I want you guys to try out this cloud visualization technique with me. It says cloud watching is a simple visualization exercise that helps you relax and clear your mind. Find a quiet place. Imagine yourself lying on your back, gazing at the sky. Picture fluffy clouds floating by, each one carrying away your negative thoughts. I'm going to play some music now, and I'm just going to allow you to imagine your negative thoughts on each of these clouds. And I want you to imagine them floating away. I've had a lot of negative thoughts recently. We've gone through some pretty hard times over the last few months, and this is so helpful to just be aware of those negative thoughts, be aware of those feelings that we've got, and not just shove them away, but let them glide away naturally, and be aware of them but not react to them. Scrolling through all these different activities, it's going to take me ages to work through this book, which is wonderful. And I love these little quotes like, "You are allowed to rest." I've got to really think about that one because I often am just go, go, go. Now I want to stop and do this prompt now, which is a gratitude flower. A gratitude list is a simple practice where you write down things you are grateful for. And this is so important because I often find myself envious of other people, whereas this really helps you concentrate on the things that you've already got, the amazing things in your life. It helps shift your focus to the positive aspects of life, no matter how big or small. Regularly noting what you're grateful for can remind you of the good in life. Exactly. Write one thing you are grateful for on each petal of the flower. Today, I want to give gratitude to my sister. My wonderful sister who has gone through the most traumatic few months of her life. Yet she's always there for me. No matter what, she always asks how I'm doing and checks in with me. She's always there for me. And I want to give a massive, massive gratitude to her because she's amazing and she deserves so, so much love. I used alcohol markers for this pretty little flower and I really love it. And what's great is the bleed through on the bag is so pretty and it's got the quote over it and it's worked out really well. So that was fun. How cute is this page? I can't wait to do that one. But I saw this one and I was like, I've got to do it. It's got a rainbow. So we're going to do a rainbow breathing technique. Basically, we need to inhale deeply whilst tracing the first line. And then we need to exhale as you trace the second line. Inhale on the third and exhale on the fourth, and so on. You can do this exercise along with me if you'd like to, but I also wanted to take this moment to thank you guys so much for purchasing my brand new book. There's been so many orders flooding in on my website. It was so much fun packaging them all up, and I'm still getting orders daily and trying to get them out to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much. It's been amazing to have all your support, and I really hope that you guys love it as much as I do. I had so much fun creating the Art Vacation sketchbook. It is filled with so many exciting prompts. Now I've tried that exercise, I'm going to have rainbows everywhere in all my sketchbooks of me doing these breathing exercises. It's just fantastic. Now for the next prompt we're going to do is this rage page, which is fantastic. We need places to get out this rage in a healthy way. Creativity is fantastic for this. So this is my scribble page. I am going to use HUGGLES as my inspiration. So I'm just going to go crazy with my pen, but try and create this HUGGLES shape for the monster. I'm even bringing in a finer pen to go around all the background, and it was super fun to just play and get all of that feeling onto the page. All the trauma and horribleness of the last few months, just let it all out onto this page creatively, healthily. It tells us to use pens and paint or whatever we like to get all our emotions out on this page. So I decided to go in with some alcohol markers to colour it in messily, and I weren't, exact or precise about it. I just had fun with it and just let everything out. And I love it. I love that I've drawn HUGGLES version 2 already. He's ragey and angry and fun, and the process was very enjoyable to do all at the same time. So let's move on to the final prompt that we're going to do today, and it is actually going to be a colouring page. I saw this colouring page at the back of the book and I just think it was lovely, the quote on there. Sometimes you need the dark to see the stars. And we go through all these ups and downs. And the downs we just don't understand. We don't understand why life has to be so hard. But through these hard times, we see those glimmers of light. And we have to hold on to those glimmers. Without these hard times, we wouldn't appreciate the good times. And even if right now it feels really dark, and even if right now you are going through some really hard times, have hope in those stars. To quote one of the pages in this book, even the darkest nights end with the promise of dawn. The darkness doesn't last forever. I want to encourage you guys to take time to do these little exercises to help with your breathing and help with meditation. All these little things make life that little bit easier. Try to find gratitude in all those little things. This book is so helpful for your mindfulness journey. I definitely recommend it. I'll put all the links in the description where you can purchase this book if you would like to donate to the charity. And if you or you know someone that needs help, I will put all those links in the description as well of all their different helplines. I also wanted to mention that Suicide Prevention UK have organised a fundraising and awareness concert on the 14th of September, and you can purchase tickets to attend that event. I know that it's going to be absolutely amazing, and all proceeds are going to go to the charity. So there you go. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and enjoyed some of the fun exercises that we did today. Don't forget that you can get the amazing HUGGLES on my website right now, and all the proceeds will go to charity. Do carry on watching some more videos over here. I'll pop in a binge-worthy playlist for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.